Alright, well, it feels like I have not been on YouTube or talking directly in front of a camera in a while, so I'll be honest, this does feel a little bit weird. So bear with me, guys. My season is over, so this allows for more time to focus on YouTube. So I'm going to be posting every single Sunday, bringing you guys along for the ride, trying to provide as much value as I possibly can. Metro, come. Yeah, say hello. Anyway, guys, yeah, so that's the plan for the YouTube. The plan for this video, though, is to kind of go over my show, my season. It's been absolutely hectic. And I want to touch on kind of where I am at right now, reflecting on my season, what actually happened, how I feel about what happened. Obviously didn't get the result that we wanted. And yeah, what's the direction moving forward, which I'm going to go into a little bit later in the video. But to start things off, a little bit of a recap on this year's season. Obviously last year coming second in the overall at Nationals, falling one place short. I was so keen to hop back on stage. So me and my coach jumped into a bulk, which ended in April. So about a 5-month bulk ahead of my first regional show, which I needed to compete in to qualify for the Nationals. It just started pouring it down. So yeah, I had a show in August, which was around 6 weeks ago now. I'm actually gonna shut the door because it's fucking pissing it down. Anyway, where was I? So yeah, had a show about 6 weeks ago, which was the regional to qualify for Nationals. I ended up coming second overall in that competition, which I wasn't like overly happy with, but I knew the adjustments that needed to be made in order to get that first place at the national show. Or, well, I thought I did. Yeah, that didn't plan out too well. However, we made those adjustments. They wanted more abs, more conditioning. We really pushed it. I mean, 5:30 a.m. up, fasted cardio, 30 minutes. Calories got down to about 1,600. I'm 6'4", and it was really tough. I'll be completely honest. Obviously, it's gonna be tough. And yeah, we went to nationals. Now, basically, if you don't know how bodybuilding works, you enter a category. If you win the category, you go into the overall, right? So there's categories like 30, over 30, under 21s, novice, so you've never won a show before. The winner out of those go into the overall. Now, what I did at my regional show is I did 2 of them plus the overall. So I'm pumping up 3 times. So I was gassed by the 3rd one. Like, I'm a bodybuilder. I'm not no runner. Miss me with all of that. So I was like, let me just compete in one of the categories and then hopefully go to the overall. So competed in one category, and yeah, there's just fly buzzing around, which I'm waiting for Madrid to see it and chase. But entered one category, which was the under 21s, against this guy that I versed at the regional show. Great competitor, honestly. Like he has an insane physique, but beat him at the regional one. So I was fairly confident going into it. And yeah, it didn't go my way. But I spoke to the judges afterwards, which I'll go over in a minute. But just initial thoughts was kind of like shocked. I wasn't in the overall. That was my day done. Nationals done. So I'm kind of like, what the fuck? Do you know what I mean? I've worked towards this the whole year. My whole family's come up. The 5 AM cardio, season's done. So I was a bit like, holy crap. Like, it really couldn't sink in. Probably because I was eating like hundreds of just cakes and brownies at the time of this huge sugar rush post show. But yeah, like, look, we didn't get the result. Yeah, it was a tough one because you don't get the result and then kind of transition into like a poor reverse. I've obviously been starving myself for 22 weeks, so just reversed really bad. Like, my diet after the show was not great. However, back end of last week, started to eat healthier, feel better, and guys, I cannot stress enough I can't speak. I find when I eat like crap, I obviously crave crap, but I just feel so horrible when I feel hungover every morning waking up after eating what I ate. But we ended up eating clean the back end of the week, and now we're straight back into the diet. But yeah, I spoke to the judges and they said it was the toughest decision of the day, which made me feel a little bit better, knowing that going to the overall would have been me and him battling out. But it is what it is. That doesn't change anything. They said it was very hard to pick and they started nitpicking. That's the thing with bodybuilding, man, and it's something that a week like post show, it's still sore because I'm competitive, but at the end of the day, like, I did what I could do. I did what I could control, and I know that for a fact deep down in my heart. The result was the result. Okay, it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? Whether I get my pro card, a gold medal, my dog still loves me, my family's still healthy, I still get to train, I still get the ability to actually compete. Like, in the grand scheme of things, it's not the end of the world. I haven't been very active on socials the past week, just letting things digest, both mentally and physically with the amount of food I ate. But yeah, like I said, we're back on plan now. I just feel a lot better. I've got the chickens with my guys today, so that just makes me feel so much better. Eating clean, talking with the guys, really happy to start focusing on the YouTube channel, posting value, bringing you guys along for the journey, and then obviously with my coaching, my social media, pushing that and just putting a lot of focus into that, because bodybuilding takes a lot. Certain things that you miss out on competing, and you know, like, I'm not a bodybuilder, I just enjoy bodybuilding, right? So that's kind of the difference there. Yeah, I mean, moving forward, it's tough. Like, last year I was really eager to step back on stage again, but sitting here now, I've obviously got a few things I need to clear up with my physical before I step on stage again, which, you know, God willing, that will happen. But the thing is, like, I'm not itching to get back on stage. I'm really not. Like, I'm 21, so I've obviously got some muscle to put on. But yeah, I'm just craving focusing on my business, focusing on providing value for you guys, bringing the YouTube up, focusing on my existing clients, and just like living life a little bit. Do you know what I mean? And I know what I just said doesn't sound anything like living life, but for me, that's living life. Focusing on my clients, focusing on providing as much value with my social media, and just pushing that. So I'm going to continue to eat well because I enjoy doing that. I want to actually put on muscle, right? Because who doesn't want a bit of extra lean muscle mass? Yeah, I mean, that's the thing at the moment. Fuel good, feel good. My plans moving forward, my partner says she wants to compete, so I'm going to be there for her next year, I think. I'm going to be focusing on her. She's been to 4 of my shows. She sacrificed a date night. She literally is an absolute beast. Like, the behind the scenes stuff, from like the meal prep to the cooking to the cleaning, like, I genuinely wouldn't be able to hop on stage without her, right? So I need to repay that favor to her, get her in the best position possible to crush it next year. So yeah, I mean, that's the thing at the moment. It's just focusing on training. I enjoy training, I enjoy eating clean, I enjoy working towards the goal, and I am working towards the goal. There doesn't have to necessarily be a set date. It's just about putting the size on so that when I come back, it's not a question, right? It's not a decision. They can't nitpick anything. It's out of judges' control. It's too blatantly obvious. I've got all the motivation I need. I came second, right? Like, I don't need pre-workout, right? Like, I constantly get asked at the gym by the locals, like, you know, what'd you do? Like, how'd you place? I'm like, oh, fuck, no. Came second, that's amazing. And I'm just like, well, not really, but it just wasn't my time. Do you know what I mean? So moving forward, just embracing the challenge. I mean, this is just a part of the process, and yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to cover. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a background on what was going on, what was happening. Madra's just finally seen the fly. Go on, girl, get it. You're so lost in you. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a rundown on what was happening, where my head's at, kind of what we're doing moving forward. And yeah, we're gonna be pushing the YouTube a lot more. So, I mean, whatever you guys wanna see, whether that's workouts, meal plans, kind of what I'm eating, supplements I'm taking. And yeah, I'll just bring you guys along the way. Try to provide as much value as we can. Hey, man, up, yeah, oh, whoa. But yeah, just providing as much value along the way. We didn't get the result we wanted, but that's what it's all about. Do you know what I mean? I practice what I preach. Another part of the process. Do you know what I mean? What? You want to enter a bodybuilding competition? Yeah? That's it for me today. Like I said, every single Sunday New Zealand time, I'm going to be posting a video. Comment down below if there's anything you want to see. If not, road back to the top. We're going to take it one day at a time. Do the things that make us feel good, the non-negotiables. Eat good, train hard, make sure that we're progressing inside the gym and outside the gym, because that's what it's all about. Madra, come say bye. Come say bye. Say bye-bye. Oh! Peace.